Sigma females are really hard to read. You will never know what they are thinking. It's because they act differently and don't always follow what everyone else does. If you're not familiar with how they are, you might find them a bit confusing. Let's talk about 18 unusual habits of Sigma men and women. Number 1. They can easily get upset. Sigmas often find themselves annoyed by others now and then because they think in a logical way. They don't get why people do certain things and really dislike being around those who seek too much attention or brag a lot. Being in big groups for a long time can also make them feel uncomfortable. While it's common for some to struggle with particular situations or people, Sigmas have a bunch of things that specifically bother them. Everyone faces issues, but for Sigmas, it's more personal if others aren't aware of their unique traits. They might feel it's odd and annoying and could take it the wrong way, thinking it's a problem with them. Number 2. They have strong likes and dislikes. Sigmas don't just go along with what's popular. They have specific tastes and know what they enjoy, always aiming for those things. They don't struggle to know what they want in life, whether it's their choice of clothes, food, or hobbies. Their unique preferences might make them stand out and seem different or mysterious to others. Number 3. They sometimes leave without warning. Everyone occasionally needs some alone time, but Sigmas need it more often. They might exit a situation suddenly without much notice. Sigmas prefer doing things by themselves and feel uneasy being forced to be in a group, especially with people they don't get along with. Having time to themselves helps them relax, recharge, and get creative. Number 4. They're not always smiling. Sigmas are genuine and don't put on a fake front. They won't smile just to make others feel comfortable, so they might smile less than other people. However, this doesn't mean they're sad or not enjoying themselves. They keep their feelings inside. If a Sigma says they're enjoying themselves, they mean it, even if they're not smiling. You can trust a Sigma to be honest about how they feel. Number 5. Their feelings can be intense. People often mistakenly think Sigmas don't have emotions because they're logical. But Sigmas have emotions just like everyone else. They're just more private about them. They might not show how they feel openly, but sometimes their emotions can overflow unexpectedly. When this happens, it's not unusual, but a moment when they're truly expressing themselves. It's important not to make them feel bad or focus too much on these emotional moments. Number 6. They might be sensitive to senses. Sensory issues aren't common, but Sigmas can be more sensitive to them. They value their personal space a lot and might not like being touched. Certain clothing can also feel uncomfortable for them. If you haven't experienced sensory issues, it might be hard to understand, but it's best to believe a Sigma if they say they're uncomfortable. Sigmas perceive the world differently, which might seem odd. They may also vary in what kind of touch they're okay with. Number 7. Compliments don't always work for them. While compliments are meant to be positive, Sigmas might not always appreciate being praised, especially if the praise feels forced or not genuine. Sigmas often know they're smart and value acting on their own insights. Complimenting a Sigma should be done rarely. They're likely to dismiss your compliments if you give them too frequently. Number 8. Being single suits them fine. Sigmas often don't prioritize being in a relationship or dating. They really value their freedom and independence, enjoying life on their own terms. They're perfectly happy without a partner and only consider dating if they meet someone who truly interests them. They're fine with being by themselves until then. Number 9. They enjoy a good debate. Sigmas don't argue because they want to fight. They see arguments as a way to explore new ideas and theories. Debates help them learn and see how people react to different thoughts. Sometimes they might argue a point they don't even agree with. just to see the reaction. So, if a Sigma often disagrees with you, understand it's their way of engaging and not something to take personally. Number 10. Their loyalty is solid. Sigmas are deeply loyal friends, but it's not easy to become one of those friends. They tend to keep to themselves and take their time trusting others. You need to be patient and give them space, because they won't just open up to anyone right away. However, once you do become a true friend to a Sigma, they will be one of the most loyal friends you could ask for. They don't have a lot of friends, but the ones they do have are very important to them. They care a lot about their friends and will always be there for them. So, even though it might seem like it takes a while to get close to a Sigma, it's worth it in the end. Their friendship is strong, and they take it very seriously. They're the type of friends who believe in quality over quantity, meaning they prefer having a few really good friends over lots of acquaintances. This is because they value deep connections and meaningful relationships. Once you earn a Sigma's trust and loyalty, you'll have a friend who truly values and respects the bond you share. Number 11. They often find love later. While many start dating in their teenage years, Sigmas tend to remain single into their young adulthood, which confuses some people. The common desire for love doesn't resonate with Sigmas the same way, as they prefer their independence. Most are okay with settling down early, but Sigmas are comfortable waiting for the right person, leading them to find love later in life due to their relaxed view on relationships. Number 12. They keep to themselves. Unlike many who share parts of their lives with others, Sigmas are very private. This trait makes them reliable confidants for secrets, as they're not likely to spread personal information. Being reserved is a natural part of their personality, reflecting their preference for solitary contemplation. Number 13. They're straightforward. Sigmas are focused on their goals, sometimes to the point of ignoring others' feelings if they see them as obstacles. This directness can lead to misunderstandings, especially at work, where their blunt approach might seem personal. Not everyone fits well with this straightforwardness, so it's useful to know this if you're aiming to befriend a Sigma. Their honesty is just part of who they are. Number 14. They easily lose focus. Despite their intelligence, Sigmas can have a hard time staying on task due to their minds constantly generating new ideas. This means they might not finish what they started, getting sidetracked by a fresh thought. If a Sigma suddenly stops speaking mid-conversation, it's likely they've just had a burst of inspiration. They might not even notice until someone else points it out. So caught up are they in their thoughts. Number 15. They prepare for the unexpected. Sigmas are thoughtful planners, not ones to just let life happen. While they make practical plans for their goals, they also consider scenarios most deem improbable, like major disasters or societal breakdowns. They want to ensure they're never caught off guard, leading them to think through various contingency plans. Though they might not document these plans, they've carefully thought them out. This habit can seem odd to others, sometimes leading to accusations of being overly cautious or even paranoid, but having multiple backup plans gives a Sigma peace of mind. Number 16. They prefer quality over quantity in friendships. Sigmas don't care about being popular or knowing everyone. They'd rather have a small group of friends they really trust and can talk to about important stuff. They think it's better to have deep friendships than lots of shallow ones. This way, they have people around who really get them, even if it's just a few. Number 17. They love to learn new things. Sigmas are always curious and want to find out more about everything. They could be reading, trying out new things, or going places just to learn. Because they're always learning, they know a lot and are interested in many different things. This love for learning helps them keep growing and changing, making them smart and able to do a lot of things well. Number 18. They enjoy solitude. Sigmas find peace and creativity in being alone. Unlike many, they don't need constant social interaction to feel fulfilled. Their best ideas and moments of reflection often come from spending time by themselves. This love for solitude helps them recharge and maintain their mental and emotional balance. Thanks for watching till the end. Until next time.